be addressed, please text the word Bulls along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home
Game
game.
1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2, and tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for Chicago, White and Okoro are the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. You look at the Bulls, well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did, and we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1.
From deep, MP sinks the tray.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Hart can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Hart. Oh, MP with a block.
Big-time point-blank denial there by MP. Great reaction.
And MP throws it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. BA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Will it go? New York, no good that time either.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Jackson for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Brunson. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. Outside Brunson. Fires the three. The shot comes out. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson, pass to Okoro, back to MP. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. It's hard on the wing to win the cold spell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jackson on the wing. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, left side. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Knicks missing.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Jackson for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
McBride can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 14. White on the wing. McBride covers. And MP gets it to go on the assist from White. Jackson's got 21.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. They need this. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Okoro. Dunn, he's checked in for White. And it's Trey Jones in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Gaudier comes in for Bridges. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brunson. And it's in there.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Knicks trail by 18. Westbrook outside. Pass to Towns. It's not going to go for him. MP getting it done for Chicago. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. Back after this. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Buzelis out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Diawara. And it's all from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dunn with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's McBride. Chicago making some changes. MP's checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Jones. Brunson is checked in for New York. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The shot by Towns, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Mitchell. Chicago passing it around. To the middle. MP, the pass to Okoro. Screen by MP. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. New York also changing it up. Hart comes in for McBride, and it's Bridges in for Westbrook. Brunson passes to Hart. Right side, Robinson. Towns outside. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson on the wing. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He ended up with 70 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Bridges. No points so far.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 37.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Bridges outside. Towns against MP. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Substitution in the quarter.
"19 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now Brunson. Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Towns for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Chicago, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the New York Knicks.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby from outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Towns finds Brunson. Now here's Hart over MP. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. 5 to shoot.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Good work defensively by Mitchell. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New York working the ball around now. Hart from long range. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
about a minute and a half in the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart with a screen on White. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has gotten his first basket of the night.
Bridges doing a nice job adjusting around the interior contact that time.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Towns outside. To the paint. Here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 7 points for Josh Hart.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And there it is for him. Towns has got 9 points. 1:46 left in the third. From deep, MP. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brunson. Back to Hart. There's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
There's Jackson with the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a three. Buries it from 3.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end. That's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
There's Jackson with the 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 57 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Anunoby. Still no points. And the basket by Bridges.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Bulls. There's Jackson with the, and again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Right side, Brunson. Over Mitchell. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Jackson. Trey Jones is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Jones after the basket by New York on the other end. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Now here's Westbrook. McBride can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Chicago passing it around. Back to MP. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Westbrook, the pass to Towns. Chicago with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Towns, that's good. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the wing, MP. Pass to Buzelis. Jackson outside. Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Jones against Westbrook. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. MP, the pass to Dunn. And here's Jones. Pass to MP. The 3 is up. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
The first one falls.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat's is generally among the best in the league.
And so Towns nails them both. And so here is Chicago. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low.
2 minutes.
And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Bridges.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. He's got to be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Now here's Smith. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, I love the energy that Anunoby plays with. I mean, he's so good at forcing the defender's hand.
OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Tell you what, every coach would love to have a bunch of guys like OG Anunoby. I mean, long, athletic, can make plays at the defensive end at a high level. And, of course, being able to knock down the 3 is that whipped cream on the strawberry shortcake.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP outside. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Jackson. And again! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless. And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bulls.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the board. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
Now here's MP. Back to Dunn. To the middle. Outside Jones. The Bulls need to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. MP's shot is off. Brunson taking his time here. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.